This is Petra's pasture. It's below Carmen's pasture, and it's the next one to be cleaned, cleared, rehabilitated. I see one of my first tasks, besides cutting down these trees, many of them which are pretty sad, like this one. I mean, it's alive, but yeah, it's had issues. Anyway, this is a wild cherry tree, or guindo, they call them here. So, cutting trees, a couple of giant ones that have fallen, and removing the brooms that are both dead and alive. Many of them are dead here. And the briars, and walling off. I don't want to put up sheep fence, it's too expensive. So I'm going to use the trees, not the good parts, because I'd like to burn. Both the wild cherry and the oak are excellent for wintertime fires to warm the house. But with the briars and lesser quality wood trees, I am going to block off this, the entrance to this pasture, which I'm not even quite sure, not the entrance, the whole perimeter down here, which runs pretty long. It's mostly intact, but I don't know if it's tall enough to keep the horses out, which will roam through here. And I certainly don't want to clean it all up just for the horses to eat the grasses. But project number one, there are two things here that are going to be a trouble. These are asphodel. They're beautiful springtime spired flowers from the mythology and Hades, fields of asphodel. Well, this is going to become a field of asphodel pretty soon. It may look like it's lush with grasses, but it's not. It's asphodel. And so I've been reading a little bit about how to get rid of it. See, there's some old horse manure. They come through here. And I guess the quick read I've done, I haven't been too devoted to the reading. However, what I have learned quickly is that cutting it aggressively will eventually take care of it. So in the farm article I read, it was called mowing. I'm not going to mow this with a mower. I have a weed whacker, and I'll take it down with either the string or a blade. So, work to be done. I'm not quite sure where the pasture begins, somewhere over there. It borders Carmen, so that's good. Extends past Carmen and down here, and it has water, of course. The same water that the Fernando and Carmen pastures have. It runs through here too, and down the mountain. See? So I have a nice wall. I've worked here a few days, nothing serious, and I piled up a bunch of dead wood, fallen trees, rotted wood, not dead wood, rotted wood, sorry, to block this entrance for pigs and for horses. And yeah, here's the blossoms of the wild cherry tree. They're out now. So chainsaw work, and a lot of carrying and a lot of planning, because I have no idea where to store the wood that I will eventually burn, because it's a long walk up that mountain with the wood. So I got to be really thoughtful about what I'm going to do with it. Yeah. Anyway, that's what's happening here. I think it'll be a beautiful pasture, but you know, not now. Look at this, is just leaves barren ground and asphodel. And then over there, there's some grasses poking through. But it's a year's project. It took me a year to get Carmen's pasture more or less ready. It'll take me a year to get this one ready as well. So little by little, they say. And that is what I'm going to do. Little by little, clear this. Okay, that's it from Petra's pasture.